Have you ever loved someone so deeply that even when they forget your name, your heart still whispers theirs in every silence? This is a story of love, real, raw, and unfiltered. A kind of love that doesn't fade, even when memory does. In the small town of Willow Ridge, where summers smelled like wildflowers and winters brought a quiet kind of magic, James and Eleanor were inseparable. From the age of 15, they shared everything: bike rides through country roads, late-night talks under blankets of stars, and dreams that felt too big for their small town. James was the quiet type, a thinker. Eleanor was laughter in human form, free-spirited, always chasing sunsets and collecting wild daisies like they held the secrets to the universe. They fell in love like it was inevitable. Prom night, graduation, first jobs, first apartment. He proposed under the old oak tree where they carved their initials as teenagers. She said yes with tears in her eyes, whispering, "Forever, okay?" Years passed. They built a life, a home filled with framed memories and soft Sunday mornings. 2 beautiful children, weekend trips, inside jokes that never grew old. But life has a way of testing even the strongest hearts. At 52, Eleanor began forgetting things. Small things at first: keys, appointments, the names of acquaintances. Then it got worse. She started misplacing words, forgetting the names of her favorite songs. Sometimes she'd pause mid-sentence, lost in a fog she couldn't explain. James watched helpless as the woman he loved began to slip away, not all at once, but in pieces. Diagnosis: early onset Alzheimer's. The words felt like a hammer to the chest. Eleanor's decline was slow, cruel, and unforgiving. She forgot the year, then the house, then their children's names. And one morning, she looked at James, the man she once called her soulmate, and asked, "Do I know you?" He nodded, forcing a smile that didn't quite reach his eyes. "Yes," he whispered, "but that's okay if you don't remember. I'll remember for both of us." And he did. He remembered everything, every laugh, every fight, every promise. He became her caregiver, feeding her, bathing her, singing her lullabies when nights were restless. Neighbors said he should hire help. He refused. "I made a vow," he said, "to love her in sickness and in health. This is the part no one talks about, but it still counts." On a cold January morning, James sat by her bedside, holding her frail hand. Her eyes, once filled with life and mischief, were distant. He played her favorite song, Moon River, hoping something, anything would reach her. And then, for the briefest moment, she looked at him. Not past him, not through him, at him. Tears filled her eyes. "James?" she whispered, her voice cracked like broken glass. He broke, right there. Decades of strength, all undone in a second. "I'm here," he sobbed. "I never left." She smiled, just once, and then she was gone. The funeral was simple, just like she would have wanted. Wild daisies on the casket, Moon River playing softly in the background. But James, he wasn't the same. He still made 2 cups of coffee in the morning, still looked at the front door at 6 p.m., waiting for her to walk in. He visited her grave every Sunday, read her favorite poems, talked to her like she was just on the other side of a thin veil. People moved on, but James, he remembered, because love, when it's real, doesn't live in the mind. It lives in the soul. Sometimes the people we love the most forget us, but if your love is true, you'll remember enough for the both of you. To the ones who stay, the ones who remember even when it hurts, this story is for you. If this story touched your heart, please share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that feel. Because sometimes, in a world full of noise, all we need is a reminder of what love really means.